Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to make this video, but first we actually have a little unboxing to do. So I got this really cute black heart equestrian zip up from Vinted and it was only $5. Literally the shipping was the exact same price as the zip up. And this is why I recommend all equestrians, especially those on a budget, to shop on Vinted, because I literally found like the Ariat breeches that you always see me wear, those were only like $20 and they were brand new. They came with the tags. Okay, anyways, look at the zip up. It's so cute, so comfy. I literally wear it around the house, like when I'm back from riding. It's so comfy. I love the little elastic band down there at the bottom, and not only does it look really cute, but it also keeps the zip up, tight on you, but not too tight, so it's still comfortable. Now that it's gotten warmer, guys, don't forget to wear your SPF. I have this one from CeraVe and it's great. Anyways, this is how the zip up looks on me, and now we're off to the barn. So basically this video is gonna be like a summarized version of all my latest lessons, so you guys can basically see the updates and the progress that I've made, and also the fails, because there's gonna be some of them. So this particular lesson started out okay. We were doing trotting poles, and you're gonna see everything a bit later. And it is, as I said, it started out pretty great, but I don't know about you guys, but I personally have like one really bad lesson, then one really good lesson, and then again a really bad one, and then a good one. And it's just this cycle that just keeps on going, and I can never have like two really good lessons back to back. So anyways, this was one of the worst ones, and it was just, I don't know, it was just really frustrating. And don't worry guys, you're gonna see the fail. It's pretty funny when you look back at it, but oh my god, when it happened, I was so frustrated, and I was just mad at myself because I feel like I couldn't do anything. But don't worry, I fixed it the next lesson. And as I said, I have videos of everything because I try to document, mostly for me, because I know that like sometimes my position is really bad, and it's just a reality check when I look back on these videos and I'm like, oh my god, what was I doing? The routine my trainer does with most of her students is 2 laps of walking, and then we start a bit of working trot, just to get the horses warmed up. And then we do a bit of walking again, sorry. And then we start, just sitting trot, and then also like raised trots. I don't know how to say it. You like basically trot in the jumping position, to exercise your balance. And then we do walking again, and we either canter or do jumps. So for jumps, we always start with trotting poles, and we do them on both sides, usually at least 3 times. It really depends on how well the lesson is going, because for example, if someone is struggling with their horse, obviously we're gonna do them like more than 3 times. So it really depends on how well you're going, because obviously she doesn't want to stick to one thing the entire lesson. That's actually something that I really like about her. I like her because she's like one of the first trainers that I've had that actually want to see you improve and not, you know, stay at the same level, and she doesn't only care about the money. Now it's time for the fail. So basically my trainer asked me to do the small cross rail in trot, and the first time the horse started cantering because he was very confused. I was not giving him the right cues because honestly I was just like really scared and intimidated by a small cross rail. And as you can see, the horse did not know what's going on. I was confusing him super badly. He tried to canter again, and yeah, obviously all of this is my fault. I am aware of that, but don't worry, I fixed it the next lesson. So the second time, oh my god, it was even more embarrassing because the horse realized that I was not confident enough to get over the jump, so he just basically stopped. And honestly, I was kind of relieved because I was really scared of this embarrassingly small cross rail that I could not get over. So as you can see, he was just like ready to canter, so we let him canter for a bit and then we cooled off, and then I made him crying. Anyways, the next lesson was okay. Obviously my trainer was like, this time you're not escaping, this time you have to jump, this time we're fixing your mistakes. And I was like, fine. Anyways, I really like the fact that the zip up has like a little zip up pocket, and you can keep your phone in it. It's kind of annoying because the pocket's super big and it bounces a little bit when you ride, but it's still pretty cool that you can, you know, keep your phone with you while you ride. I really like to take these little clips, you know, of like the view from above. As you can see in this lesson, we're starting out with trot poles, and oh my goodness, this is also one of my favorite lesson horses, mostly because he's also a very responsive and honest horse, and he's the one that taught me how to sit up, because in my first lesson, I actually did my first lesson at this place with him and I fell off him because he spooked in a corner, and since then I learned how to sit up properly. So now whenever a horse spooks, I'm most likely to stay on, and you're gonna see that that's actually about to happen in this video because there's a lot of fails, but there's also a lot of progress, you know, like there can't be one without the other. Here I broke the trot, but it's okay because I somehow managed to start again before we went over the poles, so that's great. Anyways, so after this, we're actually gonna start jumping because, as I said, my trainer told me like this time you're actually jumping and you can't escape it. So we went over the same cross rail and trot. She said that we firstly have to, you know, get really good with the trot jumps and then we're allowed to canter over them. So I think my friend filmed this from what I remember, or like her mother. And so basically, like in this arena, there's like a small place where people who watch can sit, and it's in the back of the arena, and you can basically only film from this angle. So it's really annoying because you can only see it from the back and it looks so awkward, but you can still see a little bit, you know, I hope you can. Obviously, since this is like one of my first times jumping, there's a lot of things wrong, and I'm actually kind of glad that you can't see them because it would be super awkward to show this to the entire world. But basically, obviously, my mistakes are if I sit up, which does not happen always. If I sit up for way too short and I don't release. And yeah, obviously there's a lot of things wrong. My position, my knees that are not glued to the saddle, my heels, a lot of things wrong. But obviously this is not really something that you can fix, you know, just like, oh, I do this workout and it's fixed. This is just something you can, you know, get better with as time goes on. So I'm actually gonna have like another lesson that you're gonna see because it's filmed, where I jump again with this exact same horse from the front and like from the other side, basically, not from the front, from the other side, and you can see my position better. And it just, yeah, you're gonna see that there's a little bit of improvement. It's very slight because it was only my second time, and it's gonna be like in the future in this video. I don't exactly know what minute, but it's gonna be there, and you're gonna see like what I do wrong basically. And obviously my trainer like gave me some tips and she told me how to fix it. So I'm really excited for my future lessons because I also I think it really helps when you watch other people jump, and that's why I actually really like group lessons, because you can have like a visual demonstration of how to do something, especially when there's someone like higher level with you in the same lesson. So actually that's one of the reasons why I really like group lessons, also because they're cheaper. But yeah, anyways, that lesson went pretty well. So once again, as I said, it's time for another bad one. And here, yep, the horse spooked. I don't exactly know why. I think someone was washing a car outside or something like that. So this lesson was also pretty sucky. We didn't jump, and I think we cantered in this one, but I don't have the clips of it. And if we did, it really did suck. And also my trot sucks really badly here. Please forget you ever saw this. So we're on Blackie again because this is his name actually. I don't know why I never mentioned it, but yeah, this is Blackie. He's such a cutie. Anyways, this is the lesson where we jump again. And so yeah, obviously we always start with trot poles from both sides, and then we're gonna do the same little cross rail until we are able to do it really nicely. And obviously, as I said, then we're allowed to do it in canter. So yeah. I mean, it was okay, you know, second time it was okay. I hope it was okay. Obviously my trainer is very encouraging, so I don't always realize when I'm doing something really badly unless I look at the videos again and I'm like, wow, this looks super badly. But it's really sweet that she's always encouraging, and even if I do like stuff really badly, she always tries to help me, and I really appreciate that about her. She's definitely like my favorite trainer that I've ever had, and honestly I do not want to move from this barn because I absolutely love it. And also because if you watched my last video, I actually mentioned that I found a really cute lease horse that they have here, so I'm really excited to hopefully lease him in the summer. I have to get a job and then I'm able to lease him because right now money's pretty tight. But anyways, that was my riding update. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!